Hey, what's going on, friends? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. And, hey, football is over, guys. Sucks, doesn't it? Football is over. I mean, it's been over for the Cowboys, but I mean, as far as seeing teams play, Super Bowl is over with. The Patriots won yet again. They have their 6th Super Bowl with Tom Brady, and hey. I know some of you guys watched Super Bowl and was like, oh, this sucks. This is boring. Was it 3 points apiece up until the 4th quarter? I mean, lowest scoring Super Bowl, like, I believe it. Now, I know somebody asked in the comments in an old video how I felt about the Super Bowl. So I would just say, basically, the one thing that's blaring that just comes out at you to begin with is two great defenses going at it and basically knocking each other's offenses out. You know, they always say that, you know, great defenses win championships. I agree, but also, too, you got to have a sufficient offense, too. You got to have an offense to be able to make the necessary adjustments in game to counteract what that defense is doing to them. Now, let's be honest. Brian Flores, the defensive play caller for the Patriots, which is now going to soon be the head coach for the Miami Dolphins. Now, he just made that job interview for him was just awesome because, you know, to be able to do that and dial up some things with the help of Bill Belichick and the things that they were doing on defense to try to frustrate the Rams. I like what they did with their linebackers. You know, linebacker is my position. I love the linebacker position. I'm biased to the linebacker position always. But you look at what they were doing with the linebackers. They were faking like they were going to, you know, rush with the linebackers, and then they backed off at the last minute, giving that time for the defensive linemen to get at Goff and apply that pressure. Apparently, Goff couldn't handle the limelight. He couldn't handle the glitz and glamour of the Super Bowl and the pressure that was coming at him. And again, I can understand that for a young quarterback like that. But it's funny to me that if Dak Prescott sneezes or if Dak Prescott throws an interception or he throws a pass to the wide receiver and the wide receiver misses the pass and he drops the ball, Dak sucks. Dak gets ridiculed for that. He gets thrown in the dirt because of that. And then all of a sudden, Jared Goff, I don't hear the talking heads saying anything about his miscues in the game. I didn't hear anybody say anything about him losing, anything about him not scoring, and throwing touchdown passes in the game. And you look at that and you're like, wow. It's really a lot of hate towards the Dallas Cowboys. It really is. Not necessarily to Dak, but because Dak is the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, you know, you're going to get scrutinized. Look at Tony Romo. Tony Romo got scorched by people in the past. But, you know, some of those same people are the same ones praising him for being a great commentator and want him to be come back to the Cowboys to be the offensive coordinator and or the coach. Now, you know, people are very sometimey when it comes to things like this. So that's just how I feel about it. You know, people always switch up what they say. Oh, 1 minute they hate a guy, next minute they're praising him. It's just, I mean, it's crazy. But neither here nor there. Super Bowl, what it was, is over now. Patriots win yet again. You know, I wanted the Rams to win only because, you know, we're tired of the Patriots. We're tired of seeing them win. I respect them as an organization. I always will. But, you know, just seeing them win every year is it's the worst. Would have been a good win for Sean McVay, you know, being a young coach in this league. You know, he's only a year younger than me. It's crazy. But, you know, I just look at all the things that he did this season and just to come down to that. I know a lot of the players were disappointed. Todd Gurley didn't even want to talk to the media after that. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a crushing loss to them. And it was also a crushing loss to the Cowboys when we lost to the said Rams. We just weren't able to stop their running backs. But again, the Patriots defense found a way to do it. And I hope that the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff right now is looking at the Super Bowl and looking at some of these plays and looking at some of the things that these teams have done well that we haven't done, and try to not emulate it, but try to take something from it to try to make your team better. And because if you're not getting better, you're getting worse, in my opinion. And I just look at it like this: you got to do the right thing. As far as the Dallas Cowboys, I know there's a lot of, everybody feels some type of way about, Kellen Moore, the Jason Garrett situation, what's going to happen going here further. I look at it like this, and like I've said in the past videos, I'm optimistic about, Kellen Moore. I think that because has a football mind, that he will make a great coach, but only time will tell. And again, I keep telling you guys, it's scrutinized so much that these coaches got to start from somewhere. Look at Sean McVay. Sean McVay is doing well as a coach now, but he started under the Shanahans. He learned under the Shanahans. Now he's better than the Shanahans, in my opinion. Everybody, and I understand that you guys are like, not giving him his just due because he was under Scott Linehan. Just because you're under somebody don't mean you're going to do the same thing as them. Let me make a comparison. It's not really a big comparison, but just from my standpoint in life. Those of you guys, a lot of you guys don't know, but I'm a very good roller skater. I'm an avid roller skater. I know I have some subscribers that I have skated with before. Shout out to 10, vice president of my old skate club. I know he's one of my subscribers, Dallas Cowboy fan. But look, it's like this. I've taught a lot of people how to roller skate in my life, from working at the rinks and doing things like that. I have some people that I taught how to skate that are better than me now. Granted, they're a little younger than me, so they're not scared to do certain things that I don't do anymore like I used to when I was younger. But but I still get down. I still do tricks and I still get down. Don't get it confused. But I look at it like this. I be roll bouncing and doing my thing, but like I said, I got this one guy that I've taught how to skate, and I see him now, and I'm just like, damn. Like, I look at when he started and how he has progressed, and he's better than me. So just because you were under somebody else or learned under somebody else doesn't always mean that you're going to do the same things that they're going to do. Sometimes you just need that guidance for the minute to find your own way. Because if you're not finding your own way in any situation that you're in, then you're not progressing. You're not getting better. I could teach you how to do something, whatever the thing is that I'm teaching you. If you're doing it exactly the same way as me, then you learn how to do it, but you haven't found your own way of getting better with it. And that just comes with time. So again, to say that, I say that give Kellen Moore the time. We'll see what happens this year. And Jerry Jones came out and said that they're going to actually give him the play calling role. We didn't know what was going to, at first they were saying that, Jason Garrett was going to be the play caller primarily, and Kellen Moore was going to have say-so in it. Doug Nussmeier was going to have some say-so, and then Dak was going to have some say-so in it. So what's going to happen now is Kellen Moore is going to call the plays, but in certain game time decisions, game management situations, 2-minute drills, whatever, Jason Garrett might come in and be like, hey, let's just do this right here, Kellen. I think that we should do this at this point in time. But they're going to let Kellen Moore, and I think this is the front office, not Jason Garrett's decision. I think this is Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones basically saying, look, we come to win. We're trying to win the Super Bowl, and we're going to let Kellen Moore call these plays because he did some dynamic things with Boise State, taking a Mountain West team like that's not in the top to a title and things of that nature, and doing big things and being one of the winningest quarterbacks in the collegiate level, especially in that conference. He has a mind to be a coach. And then you add in John Kitna. You got John Kitna here helping Dak Prescott, being his quarterback's coach, helping him with his mechanics and things of that nature because John Kitna's been there. You know what I mean? So I just see it as a positive. I don't see it as a negative. I see it as a positive. Just be glad that Linehan's not here anymore. I look at it like this. When Linehan was here, Kellen Moore was handicapped. he wasn't able to show his talent and do the things that he wanted to do. Now that the job is his, it's on him. The pressure is on him, and that's a lot of pressure to give a young coach. But, you know, obviously the coach's staff, obviously the Joneses see something in Kellen Moore that we don't know about yet, but we will soon find out. So it's just this anticipation right now. And I know a lot of you guys are having anxiety because it's like, what are we going to do? We got this offseason now. We won't see Kellen Moore in action until the offseason. So just sit tight, y'all. There's going to be changes. We got free agency coming up. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to try to do a live stream before the end of this week. I'm going to try my best. I know my schedule's been kind of crazy. I'm going to try to do a live stream before the end of this week on and talk about all the free agents that we have, get your guys' input, because I love to engage with you guys. I want to share, you know, some of my opinions with you guys, and I want you guys to do the same with me. So, you know, I want to engage with you. So I'll do that on a live stream this week. So, and just basically talk about the free agency. First of all, starting with D-Law because he's the #1 right now. Then you got Dak and Zeke and Byron Jones, and then we'll move forward on and see what else happens with the rest of the people. But with that being said, y'all, don't just let the cards lay where they lay. It's still early. Don't count out the fact that Jerry Jones might actually try to go back and get a first round pick that we lost. I don't hold anything back from this team. So again, things are going to change tremendously from today until the start of free agency, to the draft, until we start OTAs. It's going to be very different than what we see today on February 5th. So with that being said, y'all, thanks again to all my subscribers. I appreciate all your support, all your positivity, all your comments. Help me get through this channel and provide you guys with the content that I do. Those of you that haven't subscribed yet, I don't know where you been at, but go ahead and smack that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, get this content from your boy. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great day.